Brittany, vormos betalen, turn tom torra, drijfje, bom, chap, ketabak, jishas, rake, jijubunya, ams, bom, go fight, chap, nums, good dice, good.
Okay, we'll be landing in the Garden of Hope and searching for Brittany. With our 21 red Pikmin.
Brittany, can pay you, tom torra, ten, tom yuba. Turn, bom, papa, so ams, debak, chap.
Okay, I'm going to take a look at the map real quick. Yeah, it looks like it's out of the way a little bit. Alright, time to draw the Pikmin out of their onion.
Papa, so Pikmin, section. Sasasasu, Gushupia, Niamut, Onion, Pikmin, Hook Dice.
Okay, now you can see at the top of the screen I have a day meter. So I have to get all my objectives done that I want before that sun reaches the right side of the screen. So I went ahead and I threw some Pikmin there toward the fence so that they can start doing something. I sent those ones to go attack a butterfly. I'm going to leave these Pikmin in the ground for now. Just because we'll let them mature a little bit. Alright, so I busted through that fence. Looks like we have a bulb orb over here. And I'm going to go ahead and attack him. They're vulnerable if you attack them and land on their backs. They can't bite the Pikmin, they can't eat them if they're behind them, obviously. So that's the best way to take care of those. So it looks like there's a bridge over here that I'll have to build. Is there anything up on here? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so these Pikmin can mature a little bit. We don't have enough stones there to make it across. So let's head into this area. Oh, there are stones, okay. So we'll send that one there. And we'll go ahead and carry the stones out. And here's a data file. Alright, this is something I already explained. Basically, once the Pikmin are done, they'll just head back to wherever they picked up all the rocks, unless you intercept them along the way. Alright, so the bridge is done. Let's head across the bridge. Here is a large bulb orb. So what we're going to try to do is come around behind it. And I'm going to try to throw as many Pikmin as I can on its back. So there. We went ahead and we brought it down without losing a single Pikmin. So we'll let those ones carry it back to the nest. And we'll have these ones attack this flower. Now be very careful around that electric because the red Pikmin have no resistance to electricity. That is something that's kind of unique to each different color Pikmin. There's something that they are resistant to. That's interesting. This seems like a new mechanic in the game, hiding underneath clover. Interesting. But anyway, the red Pikmin are resistant to fire, so fire-breathing enemies won't be any threat to the red Pikmin. Unless they eat them, of course. But as far as fire goes, they won't be weak to that. So, blue Pikmin are resistant to water, yellow Pikmin are resistant to electricity. There are two other kinds of Pikmin that are in the original two games. In the second game, they introduced purple Pikmin and white Pikmin. The white Pikmin were resistant to poison gas. The purple Pikmin didn't have any kind of resistance, but they were very strong. So they were very heavy. If you threw them on something, they'd do a lot more damage. And it looks like we found Brittany.
Brittany, Joey, Tempura. Brittany, tak, Joey.
So you may not hear her talking at all. The sound is actually coming through the gamepad whenever she speaks. Alright, so I might have been better off if I went ahead and pulled the other Pikmin, but I'm just going to let them mature a little bit first. And it's a common hypothesis that the planet that the Pikmin live on is Earth. You see a lot of Earth artifacts in fruit. Alright, so the Pikmin can obviously take that back to the SS Drake, so we'll go ahead and send, we'll just let 3 of them take care of it. And for these ones, we'll let them, doesn't look like they're going to break through the glass. So we need something heavy to break through that glass. Let's bring them into this cave.
Joey, stop.
Uh-oh. No, don't suck them up. Hopefully it doesn't digest them before I can bring it down. Okay. It looks like they're still alive in there, along with these new rock Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Rock Pikmin are new to Pikmin 3. The advantage of rock Pikmin is that you can throw them against glass and crystals and do a lot of damage. So I guess they're kind of similar to purple Pikmin in that regard. So here's their onion. Yeah, I'm using the Wii Remote, so the prompts are, of course, with the buttons on the Wii Remote. Uh-oh. We have more enemies. Oh, nope, that one's dead. That's all that is. So we'll let the rock Pikmin. Ah, it looks like the strawberry made it back to the SS Drake.
Drake, sono swear.
the sunseed berry. I should speak with the proper names for these. Since these are all foreign fruits and items, completely foreign to these creatures, I suppose. I don't know if they're quite human. They come up with interesting names. That's kind of part of the fun of the game, is seeing all the unique names that they give our common items. Okay, so we got another day's juice. We're good to go with 3 days worth of rations there. It's a good thing we brought a botanist. Brittany is apparently a botanist. Alright, so I want to see if I can get more rock Pikmin by having them carry it back. So I think more rock Pikmin would be very handy. And I'm going to go ahead and pluck these ones this time. They'll be slow, but I still need to get as much done in one day as I can. So let's go ahead and take the rest of the rock Pikmin, and there's another file here hidden in the crystal. Yep, that's something I just kind of glossed over there. It turns out that if the red Pikmin are the ones that carry the spoils of war back to their onion, then there'll be red sprouts. So you can kind of add the ones that you need by choosing to allow certain Pikmin to carry things back over other ones. So we'll let all the rock Pikmin carry these back. We'll harvest those as soon as they sprout up. And then we'll go try to save Brittany. Come on now. Alright, so the sun is almost to the halfway point. We still have a few Pikmin that are out and about by the onion. They should be okay if I leave them, but since they're by the onion, but I still like to get back just to know that they're safe. So I'm going to press C and switch to the rock Pikmin. I'll try to bust through this wall as fast as I can. Alright, we're busted through, and we've got another file here. Rock Pikmin. Inflict extraordinary damage when thrown directly onto an enemy or object. So really, they are very much like purple Pikmin, except they do concussive damage. Okay, Brittany's free. There's another fruit. It's a lemon. Alright, so I'm going to I'm gonna switch to Brittany. And I'm gonna throw some Pikmin over to Brittany. And I can press the minus button to switch to Brittany in command. Anything that she whistles up will allow her to control those. So we'll have her pull the lemon down from up on that brick. And they'll be in good shape there. Is there anything in this region here? it doesn't look like there's anything we can pick up. Alright, so we'll let the ones with the lemon go back there. And let's see if we can build that bridge back to the beginning. We're getting close to where that first bridge was. So here are some enemies. We've got the rock Pikmin ready. Let's throw them on top of these ones. Yep, they do heavy damage. Alright, same thing here. Yep, they're cleared out. And let's get as many of these to carry and make that bridge as we can. We'll make it back to the crash site. Now we don't want to send these ones back with the treasure, just because they'll take the long way around. And if we get the bridge done... Oh, a Bulborb's eyeballs are its weakest point. Interesting. I don't know if they distinguish between that in the old game. That might be new in this one. Alright, so all the Pikmin headed back. We've got the bridge made, so let's let them... Oh, maybe we don't have all the pieces. They seem to want to carry it all the way back the wrong way. Can we get across there? Nope, we still need more pieces. New fruit recovered. Alright, let's let them carry it back. Oh, here are the rest of the pieces. I wonder if I can catch up with... There's a berry right there. Alright, the Pikmin are up around this corner. So we'll let them hold that there, and I think it'll be faster still, even if we complete the bridge. Take it back that way. Alright, the bridge is done. Now we need to have them carry the bodies back. Come on, come on. Okay, yep, now they can carry them this way. Now I'm going to split up the group a little bit. I'm going to take Brittany with the rock Pikmin. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do anything more here today. We pretty much made a loop, so I guess I'll pick up Alph here too. And we'll just follow the Pikmin back to the main onion. About the time we get back, it'll be near the end of the day. So here they are, and you can see that one right there that I'm pointing to actually changed. You can see that it has a bulb on it now. The count in the bottom corner of the screen, it says there are 67 Pikmin in the field, also counts the number that are in the ground. So you can only have 100 in the field at one time. So I'm just going to let these keep maturing a little bit. And we can bust through here with the rock Pikmin. Do that before. Alright, we made it through. Yeah, we're going to leave those Pikmin in the ground to mature a little bit more. What have we got here? Okay, we got something on the radar. Oh, I forgot about that berry. There was a berry up on the ledge. Let's grab this data file and see if we can grab that berry before the end of the day. Interesting. You can put them on autopilot and send them somewhere. It's difficult to use that feature on the gamepad whenever you're using the Wii remote primarily to control. If I move it closer to me, I might be able to do it, but for now I've got it about 4 feet in front of me. Alright, so I saw that berry up here. As soon as the Pikmin catch up, I'm going to throw them up there and grab it. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Basically, if they're close enough to the onion, if they've carried something back and they're just standing there idle, they'll be safe. I don't think I have any outside my squad right now. But that is something interesting you can note. You don't actually... Oh, there were some that wandered outside my squad. But any that are carrying with you, you don't have to get back and put them in the onion by the end of the day. If they're with you, you'll make it back safe without a problem. So, it'll give you a timer once the sun gets a couple little dots away from sundown, and then you can try to finish up everything that you're doing for the day. So here we got a strawberry, a sunseed berry back, and just for the sake of doing it, I'm going to go ahead and send all the red Pikmin back. And I'm going to dismiss all the raw Pikmin. No, what are you doing? Stop, 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 stop! No, stop plucking them! Stop it! Jeez. Alright, whenever you dismiss them within the circle, they automatically decide that they want to pluck the Pikmin. I kind of forgot about that feature. But basically what I was doing is I'm going to head into the water here without the Pikmin because they would drown. And I'm going to grab this data file. Yeah, it tells you to attack Bulborbs from behind. Uh-oh, we've got a tadpole up here on the ground. So we've got a few with the bulbs on their head now. I didn't intend for that to happen. I was hoping that they would mature with flowers first. But let's see if we can... that's just a little bit too close to the water for my taste to try to attack this and get some more Pikmin. But once you get close enough, there will be a countdown to the end of the day. You can end the day anytime you want by pressing the start button. But we'll just let it run down so you can see what happens. At this point, I'm ready to end the day. And starting tomorrow, we will head into this region of the map. You can see that one matured into a flower. Pikmin left in the ground are safe. The predators won't pull them out of the ground and eat them. If you forget any in the field, you'll see them come running up to the onion as it blasts off, and basically watch them die due to your negligence. So it's kind of horrifying. Makes you want to do as best as you can. That's a little bit different in this game. All of the onions kind of merge together into one. In the old game, there would be one onion for every color of Pikmin, except for purple and white. In purple and white, they stayed in your ship, the SS Dolphin. So a lemon is a face wrinkler. Okay, so day 2 is complete, and we gained a lot of Pikmin and gained some extra juice. And I don't think we lost any Pikmin either.